Season 4, Episode 8, Rewriting the Narrative. Previously on The Hook, the team made significant strides as survivors bravely shared their stories, leading to increased awareness and community support. Ethan began connecting with former scammers who were eager to make amends, while Amara provided crucial counseling to those still grappling with the emotional scars of their experiences. Meanwhile, Emma and David pushed forward with their cybersecurity initiatives, gaining interest from social media platforms and financial institutions to disrupt scam operations. But as their efforts grew, so did resistance from skeptics and threats from those within the scam networks. Emma scrolls through social media comments on a post from the latest Survivor panel. While many are supportive, a growing number of comments express doubt. This sounds fake. Nobody's that gullible. Are these people actors? This feels staged. Why are you blaming the scammers? People need to be smarter. Emma sighs and turns to David. The skepticism is getting louder. If we don't address this, it could derail everything. David frowns. We need a clear response, something that educates people without shaming the survivors. Emma nods. I'll draft something for the team to review. We can't let this narrative take over. Ethan shares the scammer's perspective. In a virtual call with Amara, Ethan opens up about the strategies scammers use to justify their actions. It's all rationalization, Ethan explains. We tell ourselves these people can afford to lose money, or it's just business. Anything to avoid thinking about the damage we were doing. Amara leans forward. But deep down, you knew it was wrong. Of course, Ethan says, his voice heavy. But when you're desperate, you cling to anything that makes the guilt easier to carry. And the system feeds that desperation. You either stay in or you have nothing. Amara jots down notes. This is important, Ethan. If people can understand the scammer's mindset, it might make them more vigilant and more compassionate toward the victims. Emma receives an email marked urgent from their legal team. As she reads, her expression darkens. What is it? David asks. A cease and desist letter? Emma replies, handing him the printout. One of the scammers we exposed is threatening legal action. They're claiming defamation. David scans the document. They're trying to scare us into silence. We knew this might happen. Emma nods. We need to handle this carefully. If we push too hard, it could set a precedent for others to come after us. But if we back down, David finishes her thought. We lose our credibility. Let's bring this to Mark. He might have advice on how to handle it. Survivors take control. Linda, Diane, and Eric gather with other survivors in a small workshop led by Amara. The goal, to equip them with tools to combat skepticism and reclaim their narratives. We've all faced doubt, Amara begins, addressing the group. But your voices are powerful. You don't have to prove your pain to anyone. Just tell your truth. Linda stands up. What if we created our own content? Videos, blog posts, something that puts a face to the stories? People might believe us more if they see us. Diane nods. And if we can show what we've learned, we might even prevent others from falling for the same scams. Amara smiles. That's a brilliant idea. Let's work on it together. Later that evening, Ethan texts Emma and David with an idea. What if we created a scammer's guide, but flipped it? Expose their tricks by pretending to teach people how to scam. It'll catch attention and educate at the same time. Emma replies, that's risky, but it could work. Let's brainstorm tomorrow. David adds, if we frame it as satire and pair it with survivor stories, it might go viral. People need to see both sides, the tactics and the consequences. As the survivors work on their video project, Ethan and Amara brainstorm ways to humanize the victims and highlight the emotional toll scams take. In the final moments, Amara interviews Ethan for a video series, asking him to share his personal journey. Ethan hesitates, then says, if telling my story helps even one person avoid what I've done, it's worth it. People need to see the truth, from both sides. The screen fades to black as Amara's voice says, and that's how we start rewriting the narrative. Next on Episode 9, The Scammer's Playbook. The team launches their boldest project yet, a satirical scammer's guide that reveals the methods scammers use to manipulate their victims. While the campaign gains traction online, it also draws the attention of former scam networks. Can the team navigate this new wave of exposure while staying true to their mission? Find out in Season 4, Episode 9, The Scammer's Playbook.